Hello, lovely grade 8s. Hope you're having a good day so far. This is Mr. McSween here, and I'm here to tell you how to make a pie chart or a circle graph in Google Sheets. So, if you're watching this video, you should have hopefully already clicked the link on the blog and you should have this sheet here in front of you. Now, a few things are going to look different because I own this sheet and you do not. So what you're going to do first is somewhere in this corner, I believe, you're going to have an option to make a copy for yourself. I'd like you to make a copy of this chart and then pause until it's loaded and then come to our next step. So now you should own a copy of this chart and be able to make changes. You can check right now just by clicking a cell and typing in some random letters. As you can see here, I have editing privileges, and if you do as well, that means you now own your own chart. So if you own the chart, make sure it doesn't have my name on it because I don't own it, you do. So I'd like you to highlight my name and change it to your own. My name is still McSween, but I'll do it for you anyways. So make sure you're putting your own name here. You can do your first name, last name's not as important. But like your first name in that spot. After you've done that, you can click away and move on to actually making your graph. So first thing you're going to do is fill in this chart. I filled it in ahead of time for this video, but you are going to have to fill it in yourself. The data you're going to use is off that data sheet I gave you earlier this week. This one, in fact. So the data I have inputted here is for females aged 19 to 45 and what pizzas they like the best. Because I'm going to be graphing this one, you are not allowed to use this particular data. You can use this data, this data, this data, this data, and this data, but not this data. This is mine. So you're going to move your data over into the spot, filling in the pizza types here, and the number of people who prefer each pizza type here. Once you fill that in, you can move on to step 4. Now, step 4 here is very complicated. All you have to do here is take your mouse, hold it down, and highlight all of these cells here like I'm doing right now. Make sure right now you include the titles in here. After step 4, I move on to step 5. Just clicking the Insert button. The Insert button is right here at the top of the page where my mouse is. We're going to click on that. Then I'm going to scroll all the way down to where it says Chart. And we're going to click here so we insert a chart. Alright, so we have a chart. However, you might notice we have a problem. We are trying to make circle graphs, and this is clearly not a circle graph. I don't see any circles on here. So the first thing you should do is in this setup area, scroll all the way to the top if it's down like mine is. And you're going to click on this column that says Chart Type, right here where I'm circling. We're going to click on this drop-down menu that says Column Chart, or whatever it is you might have, and you'd like to change it to a pie chart. Right here, if you don't have anything suggested, you might have to scroll down further like this. You'll also find the pie chart here. I'd like you to use the plain pie chart, not the circly donut one, and not the 3D pie chart. Please use the plain pie chart. Click on that, and you are almost there. So I now have this nice circle chart. I can move it over so it's out of the way of the instructions. And you can see everything's labeled, it has the percents, and you're in really good shape. However, one thing I don't like about this chart is the title. The title is not specific enough. It's just specific enough, sorry. It just says number of people versus pizza type. I want to get more specific than that. I want to look at this chart and know what it means. So I'm going to scroll over from the setup section of the chart editor and go to the customize section. I'll click on that, and then we're going to scroll down 1, 2, 3, 4 rows. On this row, we're going to click here, and we're going to make sure we're looking at chart title. Down here for title text, I can highlight this and change my title to a better title. I will not tell you what your title should be because that's something you should be getting better at throughout this unit. No cheating from me. So once you have a better title that does not literally say better title, you're pretty much done. Except you have one more step we need to see your chart, me and Miss Atwell, or at least Miss Atwell if you are in our 8-2 class. So your last step is you are going to move this chart out of the way so you can see both of our emails. You're going to go to the share section, and you're going to type in both of our emails. My email is mtmcSween@educbe.ca. If you want to remember my email and you don't see it in your chart, you can also pause the video here. After you enter mine in, you click away and it should add me. Then you can also add Miss Atwell. Hers is jk@wall@educbe.ca. Click away and you should have both of us add there. After that, all you have to do is hit send, and it should be on its way. You sent to both of us, so I'm going to hit cancel for mine, but you should be hitting send. After you've hit send, please come check in with me or Miss Atwell and make sure that we got it. After that, we'll give you your next task. Thank you for watching. Bye.